Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Nearly 450 million people warned to prepare for war with 72-hour survival kits. An estimated 450 million people from 27 nations are being urged to make a survival kit, which can last for 3 days in case of war or natural disaster. The European Union's Crisis Management Commissioner, Hadja Labib, said, "Today's threats facing Europe are more complex than ever, and they are all interconnected. To better face these threats, Brussels is hoping that every person in the European Union will have a kit to survive 72 hours. Citizens have been urged to buy waterproof pouches for ID, bottled water, energy bars, a flashlight, and other key items. Knowing what to do in case of danger, gaming out different scenarios, that's also a way to prevent people from panicking," she added. All of this comes in addition to national strategies. 3-day emergency kits include. And EU households could soon get a handbook to help them prepare for various crises, from potential conflict to climate disasters, pandemics, and cyber threats. The latest developments come amid a rise in tensions due to the war in Ukraine, political upheaval across Europe, and climate change. The EU's announcement comes just a week after France decided to issue 20-page survival manuals, with 63 measures on how the French can protect themselves from armed conflict, natural disasters, industrial accidents, and nuclear leaks. It also includes the essentials needed in these scenarios, like 6 liters of water, canned food, batteries, a torch, paracetamol, and bandages. But the French government insists it is not being released because of the looming threat of Vladimir Putin. Instead, it said the manual has been in the works since 2022, after the COVID-19 pandemic, to prepare the country for a similar type of scenario. Many countries in the EU are already well prepared for natural disaster, including Finland, where Metro toured one of the underground bunkers, which will serve as a refuge for Finns in case of war or emergency. In Finland, there are 50,500 civil defense shelters, with the capability to shelter more than 4.8 million people, both Finnish nationals and those who may be visiting from abroad. The Finnish Ministry of the Interior explains, "Civil defense shelters protect against the effects of explosions and splinters, collapse of buildings, blasts, radiation, and substances hazardous to health. 91% of the shelters are able to sustain an attack conducted with conventional weapons, while 83% are equipped to also provide shelter from gas emissions or nuclear emergencies. During times of peace, the shelters are used for recreational activities, such as sports halls, metro stations, parking lots, and even a children's play area. The only prerequisite for any businesses operating in the shelters is that they are able to clear the area for use in 72 hours. And in case of emergency or war, the Finnish civil defense volunteers help coordinate the response to organize those sheltering in the bunkers." Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. More, UK has just 2 years to prepare for World War III, former general warns. More, a new tube for Europe, could link UK to 39 European countries via train. More, Russian anti-war activists reveal what it's like being de facto stateless. Stay on top of the headlines with daily email updates. This site is protected by RayCAPTCHA, and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. Your information will be used in line with our privacy policy.